In a quiet town by a river lived a man who played the flute every evening. He didn't play for money, he didn't play for attention. He played because it was the only thing that made the long days feel lighter. When the sun dipped low and the sky turned orange, he would sit by his window and let the music drift into the street. Most people liked it, some even waited for it, but one neighbor didn't. One evening the neighbor knocked on his door and said, "Your flute is too loud. It distracts me. From tomorrow, don't play so strongly." The man nodded. He didn't want trouble. The next day he played more softly. The notes barely left the room. Still, the neighbor returned. "I can still hear it. From tomorrow, don't open your window when you play." The man agreed again. He shut the window and played inside, the music now trapped between four walls. A few days later, the neighbor came back. "Even through the walls, I can feel the vibration. From tomorrow, don't play in the evening. It bothers my rest." So the man changed his routine. He played in the afternoon, when most people were busy and no one could hear, but the neighbor showed up once more. "I know you're still playing. I don't like it. From tomorrow, don't play at all." The man looked at his flute. It was old, worn smooth by his hands. It had been with him through lonely years and hard seasons. Still, he put it away. He told himself peace was more important than pride. Days passed, then weeks. The house grew quieter. The man stopped humming. He stopped smiling. The neighbor didn't visit anymore, but the silence inside the man grew heavier than any argument. One morning, the neighbor knocked again. "Why do you look so unhappy?" he asked. "You should be grateful." "There's no more conflict now," the man replied softly. "There was never conflict about sound. There was conflict about my existence. I gave up my music to keep the peace. But when I gave up my music, I gave up myself. And peace without myself isn't peace at all." The neighbor had no answer. That evening, for the first time in months, the man took out his flute. He opened the window. The first note was shaky. The second was stronger. By the third, the music filled the street again. Some people closed their windows. Some listened quietly, but the man kept playing. Because he finally understood something simple and painful. When someone wants silence more than they want your humanity, no amount of shrinking will satisfy them. And losing your voice slowly hurts more than any single moment of standing up for it.